class. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Muskan.
Good morning.
Good morning, Parth. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bache. This is our
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning. This is our history class, right? Right, class?
Yes,
What we are going to do in history today? I think we started with the chapter history.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Tell me how much
Ma'am,
we have
which
done.
chapter?
History, beta, chapter 1.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Bhavya. Good morning, Siddhi.
Good morning, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा बताएंगे प्लीज वेयर डिड वी लीव द प्रीवियस क्लास
Ma'am, I think we have merged class with section B, I think, ma'am. So, ma'am, we have to start the chapter. Like, we just discussed that what actually is in this chapter, but we had not started.
okay okay we have not started the chapter you all have the books with you
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
so let us do the reading okay let me share the screen with you can you see the screen all of you
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
fine here we are fine see this first page tells you about the day the revolution happened in France right they are talking about the city of Paris where things were not very smooth. The king had commanded the troops, the army, to move into the city because there were rumors that some people, some 7,000 men and women, they have gathered in front of the town hall, and they have decided to go to form a people's militia. And people's militia is basically people's army, and to break down the government buildings which were there, because they were in search of the arms. गोला जो आपके हथियार होते हैं उनको हम आर्म्स बोलते हैं. हथियार आर्म्स की तलाश में they had gathered over there, and some group of people, they marched towards the eastern part of the city to storm, to destroy the fortress prison, which was called as Bastille. And this Bastille was also known for its despotic power of the king, the autocratic power of the king, right? So this first page is basically
Okay, ma'am.
this first page is basically the end of the chapter that we have to do. This chapter tells us about the French Revolution. It also tells us that how in France, the people, they how different events that happened in France led to the revolution in the country, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Fine. So this first page is
Yes,
just
ma'am.
this is just the beginning. This is actually the end of the conditions that were prevalent in the country, and ultimately people decided to take everything in their hands. And when they decided for that, they started revolting against the king. And the first thing that they did to show their anger, to show their protest, to show their dissent to the king's command, was the destroying of the Bastille, right? Bastille was basically the fortress prison where the prisoners were kept, and all the arms and ammunitions were also kept over there in that particular palace only, right? Right, class?
Okay, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Bhavya,
ma'am.
Bhavya, can you do the reading for me, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Read
Okay,
it.
ma'am. The French Revolution. On the morning of 14 July 1789, the city of Paris was in a state of alarm. The king had commanded troops to move into the city. Rumors spread that he would soon order the army to open fire upon the citizens. Some 7,000 men and women gathered in front of the town hall and decided to form a people's militia. They
Militia.
broke into a
It is militia.
They broke-
MIL.
Okay, ma'am.
they-
Militia. They broke into a number of government buildings in search of arms. Finally, a group of several
excuse me.
hundred.
हाँ जी बेटा.
Ma'am, in this chapter, ma'am, first line, ma'am, on the morning of 14 July. So, ma'am, the French Revolution took place.
On 14th
So,
of
ma'am-
July 1789. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, in Paris, ma'am, every year, ma'am, they do something on 14 July.
हाँ बेटा, जैसे हम अपना इंडिपेंडेंस बनाते हैं 15 अगस्त को, वैसे ये लोग
ma'am.
फ्रेंच डे बनाते हैं.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ चलो बेटा, पढ़ो बच्चे. भव्या.
Finally, a group of several hundred people marched together towards the eastern part of the city and stormed the fortress prison, the Bastille, where they hoped to find hoarded ammunition. In the armed fight that followed, the commander of the Bastille was killed and the prisoners released, though there were only 7 of them. Yet the Bastille was hated by all because it stood for the despotic power of the king. The fortress was demolished and its stone fragments were sold in the markets to all those who wished to keep a souvenir of its destruction. The days that followed saw more rioting both in Paris and the countryside. Most people were protesting against the high price of bread. Much later, when historians look back upon this time, they saw it as the beginning of a chain of events that ultimately led to the execution of king in France. Though most people at the time did not anticipate these outcome. How and why did this happen?
Okay. Now coming to the next part of the, I hope anything in this particular paragraph not understood or clear.
Everything is
Everything is clear, no?
Everything clear.
Fine.
Ma'am, can I ask something?
Yes, bacha, anytime, please ask.
Yes, ma'am, which type of government did France have?
बेटा monarchy, राजा का शासन था वहां पे, राजा राजा,
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है। इसमें लिखा है ना डेस्पोटिक रूल ऑफ द किंग, का मतलब क्या होता है, राजा का शासन था,
Okay, ma'am.
है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, चलिए। कहता है फ्रेंच सोसाइटी ड्यूरिंग द लेट 18th सेंचुरी। अब ये कह रहा है कि वहां पे जो फर्स्ट पेज पे हमने पढ़े इवेंट्स एंड ऑल, व्हाई दैट हैपेंड, मतलब हम लोग क्लूलेस हैं, हम ये फर्स्ट टाइम पढ़ रहे हैं, हमें कुछ पता ही नहीं है क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है। तो आप लोग को भी ऐसा कुछ कंफ्यूजन यू मस्ट बी हैविंग, नो, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
not much wrong, like
नॉट मच
something wrong. No, ma'am.
actually
Yes, ma'am.
actually you know, I have I have always given you the brief introduction of this thing, no? So that is why maybe you people are not facing any problem in this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right class, fine. So this is a good thing that you are not confused, you are not clueless that what you are reading, huh? See, whatever
Yes,
is given on the first page, that has a past, that has a history, so that history we are going to read, right? So the first thing that we need to know is that what kind of society was there in France in the late 18th century, right? So when we talk of the society in France in the late 18th century, we are actually talking about the year 1774, when Louis XVI of the Bourbon family of kings. See, Bourbon dynasty was the dynasty that was ruling over France for quite a long time, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
हाँ,
ma'am.
जैसे हम पूछते हैं इंडिया वाज अ कॉलोनी ऑफ विच पर्टिकुलर यूरोपियन पावर, तो हम क्या बताते हैं?
British.
Britain, exactly. Britain for almost how many years? Almost 200 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
ये तो बताते हैं हम, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो ये कह रहा है कि जो फ्रांस था, फ्रांस was a country which was ruled by the Bourbon family of kings, and in 1774 Louis XVI, he became the king of the France. And when he became the king of France, he was just 20 years old, and he was married to the Austrian princess. ऑस्ट्रिया जो है बेटा उस टाइम पे बहुत ही पावरफुल और स्ट्रॉन्ग कंट्री मानी जाती थी। जब भी हम यूरोपियन पावर्स के बारे में पढ़ते हैं, या फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर या सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बारे में पढ़ते हैं, तो आपने देखा होगा कि उसमें जो है ऑस्ट्रिया का रेफरेंस भी हमेशा आता है। जब भी हम सेंट्रल और एक्सेस पावर्स के बारे में पढ़ते हैं, उसमें भी जो है ऑस्ट्रिया के बारे में यू रीड, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है बेटा?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो वो ये कह रहा है कि 1774 में लुइस 16 became the king of France, and he was just 20 at that time, and he was married to the Austrian princess Mary Antoinette, right? अब वो कह रहा है जब उसका सक्सेशन हुआ, जब उसने वो राजा बना, तो राजा बनने पे, भाई राजा जब हम कोई रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हमें दी जाती है, तो हम ये जानना चाहते हैं कि भाई राजा की जो भी ड्यूटीज या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज हैं, उनमें क्या क्या चीजें उसे किस तरीके से करनी है, क्या क्या चीजों पे ज्यादा फोकस करना है, ठीक है? तो जब राजा बना वो, तो उसने देखा कि भाई, वो पूछने लगा कि भाई हमारे पास कितने फाइनेंसेस हैं, हमारी ट्रेजरी में क्या क्या है, हमारी आर्मी कितनी बड़ी है, हमारे पास और क्या क्या चीजें हैं, ठीक है? तो अब व्हेन ही केम टू नो कि उनकी जो ट्रेजरी है, जो जो उनकी पैसे की जो खान थी, ट्रेजरी, पहले के जमाने में राजा की ट्रेजरी हुआ करती थी ना, आज की डेट में भी हमारे पास ट्रेजरी है, आपको पता है बेटा? क्लास,
Yes,
आर यू
Yes,
देयर?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
आई होप यू पीपल आर नॉट फीलिंग स्लीपी.
No, ma'am.
Okay, then it is fine. Can I have the
No,
cameras
ma'am.
on? Can I have the cameras on for you people? Because when your cameras are on mode, तो थोड़ा सा हम नींद कम लेते हैं, झपकी कम लेते हैं, है ना? right? Very good, Kushal. I really like this promptness. Fine. Now I hope you will not feel sleepy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी. So when you know king, जैसे हमारे कंट्री का ट्रेजरी क्या है, जो गवर्नमेंट के पास जो भी रेवेन्यू कलेक्ट होता है, दैट इज कंसिडर्ड एज द ट्रेजरी ऑफ द कंट्री. ठीक है, उसमें हम कंटीजेंसी मनी भी रखते हैं, जो कि हम उस समय में इस्तेमाल करते हैं जब भी कंट्री को उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. ठीक है, जैसे पैराडेमिक जब हुआ ये लास्ट ईयर, तो बहुत सारा जो मनी था जो कि हमारी ट्रेजरी में था, दैट वाज यूज्ड फॉर द settling of the people, for giving them food, for giving and for ensuring protection to them. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही जो है राजा जब वो बने आपके लुई 16, सो उसने सबसे पहले जब उसने ट्रेजरी के बारे में उससे पूछा, तो ही वाज शॉक्ड टू सी कि राजा जो फ्रांस की ट्रेजरी थी, दैट वाज कंप्लीटली एम्प्टी. देयर वाज नथिंग देयर इन दैट ट्रेजरी. Now, when he asked that what is the reason why the treasury is empty, he was told that the country was for quite a long time was involved in the wars, and the cost of maintaining that, the army, the weapons that were,
Soldiers.
हाँ, the money that was there was used for facilitating the army that was at the war front. And moreover, the king's court, which was there at the palace of Versailles, that was also a very huge area, and it also required a lot of money for its maintenance. Whenever the court proceedings were, whenever there were meetings in the court, that required certain maintenance, so that maintenance was also very costly. So people told the king that because of the empty treasury, because of all these reasons, the treasury is empty. And he was also told that when Louis 16, under the Louis 16, uh, like when the Louis 16 became the king, he held, America, 13 American colonies were there of Britain. So he was helping these, France was helping to get back those American colonies. So because of that, they were continuously in war, and they were supplying, everything for the fulfilling of the needs of the soldiers that were there on the war front. So this, and on top of it, the treasury was empty, and top of it, the money, they had taken some loan from the other countries, which was somewhere around, a billion livres. Livres was the currency that was used in France before the revolution, right? So they said that because of that also the country was in debt, and the people, those who had given, sanctioned loan to the people, to the country, they were now demanding for the money back. Of course, there is a time period that you are given, you are sanctioned law, loan. Whenever you take loan money, there is a time period duration when you have to return it back as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when king came to know about all these things, he was very surprised. He was shocked as well. So he said, now what we can do? He said, what we can do? He said, let us do one thing. Let us tell let us impose some more taxes, right? Now this was something which the king had no control over. King जो है, उसके पास पावर नहीं थी कि वो अपने आप से टैक्सेस इम्पोज कर दे. एक बकायदा एस्टेट जनरल की मीटिंग होती थी, पार्लियामेंट बैठाई जाती थी, उस पार्लियामेंट में वोटिंग होती थी, और वोटिंग के बेसिस पे ही जो है आपको वो फिर टैक्स इम्पोजिशन किया जाता था. अब पता है, राजा का जो कोर्ट था, कोर्ट की जो प्रोसीडिंग्स थी, या जो पार्लियामेंट थी, जो एस्टेट जनरल था, उसका सिस्टम बहुत ही अलग था. उसमें क्या था, जो हमारी बेटा एक बात बताओ, हैव वी डन दिस सेग्रीगेशन ऑफ द सोसाइटी ऑफ फ्रांस? ये शायद मुझे याद है हमने कराया था आप लोगों को, है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना?
Yes, ma'am. We
हाँ,
did this.
वी डिड दैट. ओके, तो वो ये कह रहा है कि जिस तरीके का एस्टेट जनरल का जो भी प्रोविजन था, बेटा just a second, this fluctuation is going on, let me check first. Okay, sorry class, there was, there was, the light was fluctuating very badly. Okay, so the society setup that was there in the country, that was very, mismanaged. That was not a balanced this thing, because the first estate and the second estate which were there, can you all see the screen? No?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now this screen, let me wait. Fine. This first estate which was there, and the second estate that was there. See, these two estates were not giving any taxes. They were the privileged classes. They were exempted from giving taxes, right? Right, class? And
Yes, ma'am.
the third
Yes, ma'am.
estate that we had. एक minute. Okay, class. There is a big short
Ma'am.
circuit on the, yes beta, on the pole that we have. No, it's burning like anything. All the wires are short circuiting. हाँ जी, बताइए
Can I
बेटा.
ask? Yes,
Yes
ma'am.
beta, ask,
Ma'am,
ask, ask.
ma'am, you said that king cannot take decision to take tax. Ma'am, they have a meeting.
हाँ
So, ma'am, but king तो मैम powerful होता है ना मैम, तो मैम
बेटा,
why he can?
पावरफुल होता है, पर फ्रांस में ऐसा कुछ सिस्टम था कि राजा अकेले से डिसीजन नहीं ले सकता इस चीज का. जैसे हमारे कंट्री
Okay,
में
ma'am.
प्राइम मिनिस्टर को पास सारी पावर्स होती हैं, पर वो अकेले डिसाइड नहीं कर सकता है ना कि क्या चीज अमेंड कर रही है,
President.
क्या चीज नहीं कर रही है. हाँ जी, ठीक है. ऐसे ही वहां पे भी कुछ इस तरीके के लॉज थे. ठीक है. अब क्या हुआ
Okay, ma'am.
कि जो हमारा थर्ड एस्टेट था, इस थर्ड एस्टेट को सारा का सारा टैक्सेस का जो भार था, जो बर्डन ऑफ टैक्सेस था, दैट वाज कंप्लीटली ऑन दिस थर्ड एस्टेट. ठीक है. अब राजा ने जब ये डिसाइड करा कि हम जो है टैक्स लेंगे, एक मिनट, व्हेन द किंग डिसाइडेड, तो क्या दिक्कत हुई? कि यहाँ पे ये लोग ये बता रहे हैं कि जो इतने पोर्शन में, इन द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ दे हैव टोल्ड यू दैट किंग लुई 16 केम इनटू पावर, he became the king, and when he asked about the treasury, he found the treasury completely empty. And then he asked for the reasons why the treasury was empty. He was told that because of so and so reasons the treasury was empty. Now coming to the second paragraph tells you that the society which was there in the country, in the France, that was based on the feudal system, right? Now, what was this feudal system? Feudal system, it was a system. It was a system where, you know, the first and the second estates were exempted from the taxes. Only the third estate was supposed to give the taxes, whatever was there. And the first estate and the second estates which were there, they had imposed two different types of taxes. Like tithi was a tax which was taken by the church, the clergy, the second estate, sorry, first estate, and tele was a tax that was imposed by the state and it was taken by the second estate, that is nobility, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right now,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
this third paragraph is explaining you about the society setup. Bhavya, can you read this for me, beta?
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, third paragraph, right?
Yes. Figure 2 shows.
Figure 2 shows how the system of estates in French society was organized.
Hmm.
Peasants made up about 90% of the population.
Hmm.
However, only a small number of them owned the land they cultivated.
Hmm.
About 60% of the land was owned by nobles, the church, and other richer members of the third estate. The members of the first two estates, that is clergy and the nobility, enjoyed certain privileges by birth. The most important of these was exemption from paying taxes to the state. The nobles further enjoyed feudal privileges. These included feudal dues, which they extracted from the peasants. Peasants were obliged to render services to the lord, to work in his house and fields, to serve in the army, or to participate in building roads.
Okay. I think this paragraph is completely clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Yes,
paragraph,
ma'am.
they have told you that the first and the second estates, they were the privileged classes. They were exempted from giving taxes. Rather, they were extracting taxes from the third estate. And moreover, the people, the peasants who were there, they always were supposed to oblige the nobility and the clergy, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye. So now
Yes, ma'am.
the next thing. Now, I told you about the tithis and the tele, that these were the two types of taxes which were taken by the third estate members by the first and the second estate members, right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
this was
Yes,
now
ma'am.
this society setup which the country had was also one of the reasons that contributed in the French Revolution, right? Now coming to the struggle to survive. Ab ek taraf to society setup was there. The second thing that was responsible for the revolution was the struggle to survive, the subsistence crisis that happened to be there in the country. Now, when we say subsistence crisis, basically we are talking about a situation where the basic means of livelihood are in danger, where a person is not in a capacity to arrange for the. बेटा ये राघव सारस्वत कौन है, कोई अपनी क्लास में आए हैं?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
पक्का?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is 9th, you know.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Check.
Yes, ma'am.
कोई राघव सारस्वत पता नहीं किस नाम से आ रहा है, डोंट नो. कोई उरीजियो के नाम से किसने लिखा है मैम, पासकोड इज इनकरेक्ट. ये निश्चल राज.
Yes, ma'am. He's not sure.
हाँ, नहीं पर राघव सारस्वत निश्चल नहीं हो सकते है ना.
No, ma'am.
हाँ, चलो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, कोई परेशानी नहीं है. ठीक है. अब सबसिस्टेंस क्राइसिस एक ऐसा सिचुएशन था जहां पे जो बेसिक नीड्स होती हैं लोगों की, दैट वाज आल्सो नॉट गिवन टू द पीपल, राइट. अब ये सबसिस्टेंस क्राइसिस जब हुआ, तब आल्सो पीपल बिकेम वेरी फ्यूरियस. दे डिड नॉट लाइक दिस कि भाई किंग वाज नॉट कंसर्न्ड अबाउट द well-being of the people. He was not even bothered to ask whether the people are able to arrange for the food or not. Now, why this subsistence crisis happened? See, because of the doubling of the population was growing at a very high pace. Second thing, the production of the grains was not there. No, the production was not meeting the growing population's demand, and moreover the prices were rising high because the demand was more and the prices were not, the salaries, the wages were not increasing of the people. So this whole thing messed up, and it gave rise to subsistence crisis, right beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, I think two factors are clear to you, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, now what happened, where amidst all these things which were happening, the society setup that was there, and second thing, the subsistence crisis that prevailed in the country. Now because of this, what happened, you know a growing middle class was also there. The middle class was basically the educated class, right? Those who were learned people, they were educated people, and they did not agree to the society setup which was there. They were completely against the system of the taxes that was only to be borne by the third estate members. They felt that these privileges should not be given like this. Like if a person is getting privilege, that privilege should not be based on the birth. I have heard many people saying कि वो टीचर के जो वार्ड होते हैं उनको हर तरीके का जो है एडवांटेज मिलता है, बट इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट, राइट? एडवांटेजेस जो होते हैं, उन्होंने ये बोला, इन लोगों ने ये बोला कि भी जो प्रिविलेजेस होते हैं दैट शुड नॉट बी गिवन बाय बर्थ, लेट द पीपल अर्न दोज प्रिविलेजेस। ठीक है, लोगों को उस प्रिविलेज को अर्न करने दो, बजाय उसके कि क्योंकि उसके एंसेस्टर्स या उनके फोर फादर्स जो थे देवर पार्ट ऑफ क्लर्जी और नोबैलिटी, इसलिए उनको सारे प्रिविलेजेस मिलेंगे। तो ये जो मिडिल क्लासेस का मानना था कि ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। दिस इज अ रॉन्ग कॉन्सेप्ट, राइट? राइट क्लास?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
फाइन। अब Kushagra will read this growing middle class envisages an end to privileges for me.
And where?
Growing middle classes envisages an end to privileges, this part.
No, I'm not able to see where. Okay, okay.
Page number 6.
Yes, ma'am. A growing middle class envisages an end to privileges. In the past, peasants and workers had participated in the revolts against increasing taxes and food scarcity, but they lacked the means and programs to carry out full scale measures that would bring about a change in the social and economic order. This was left to those groups within the third state who had become prosperous.
Prosperous.
Yes, ma'am, prosperous and had access to education and new ideas. The 13th century witnessed the emergence of social groups termed the middle class, who earned their wealth through an expanding overseas trade and from the manufacture of goods such as woolen and silk textiles that was either exported or bought by the richer members of society. In addition to merchants and manufacturers, the third estate includes professions such as lawyers or administrative officials. All of these were educated and believed that no group in society should be privileged by birth. Rather, a person's social position must depend on his merit. These ideas, envisaging a society based on freedom and equal laws and opportunities for all, were put forward by philosophers such as John Locke and Jacques, Jacques,
Rousseau.
Jean Jacques Rousseau. In his two treatises of government, Locke sought
Sought to
to,
refute.
to refute the doctrine of the divine and absolute right of the monarch, Ros- Rossi
Rose carried the idea forward
Rossi carried the idea forward, proposing a form of government based
based
on a
on
social contract between peoples and their representatives.
ठीक
In
है,
the spirit of the laws, Mon-
Montesquieu,
Montes,
Montes,
Montes
Montesquieu
proposed a
proposed
division.
of power.
Montesquieu proposed the division of power within the government between the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary.
Mm.
This model of government was put into force in the USA after the 13 colonies declared their independence from Britain.
Mm.
The American Constitution and its guarantee of individual rights was an important example for political thinker in France.
Fine. Now, whatever he has read, see, it was all about the various, intellectuals, various authors who had a sense of, how to govern a country. So, on the basis of the books that they were reading and the ideas that they were, spreading among each other, that was basically the main focus, main force that led the people to revolt against the despotic rule of the monarch. They felt that, what is the use of having a king when the king is not concerned about the problems of the people. Rather, let the people choose representatives, like it is written, no, let there be a contract between the people and their representatives. Like in democracy, we what do? We, because we are not in a capacity to rule, so what do? We choose our representatives in the elections, and we allow those representatives to rule on behalf of us. Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. So same ideas were, given by these various people of the middle class, quoting various authors, those who had given certain books, which actually in the present sense also make a sense, right? Like dividing the powers between the organs of the government, like we are following that, we have organs of government, we have levels of government, both we are following, right? And we have a set of representatives who are chosen by the people of the country, right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, between whatever was going on in the country, this was something that gave a different outlook to the needs of the people, to the demands of the people. I hope this is all clear and understood. Anything to be explained more over here?
No, ma'am.
No,
Fine.
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Chalo.
Ma'am,
Yes, बच्चा.
ma'am, what is the meaning of a regiment?
रेजिमेंट आर्मी की होती है ना?
Ma'am means a unit.
जैसे जैसे अगर हम फॉर एग्जांपल अगर हम आपको बताते हैं, हाँ, एक यूनिट आप कह सकते हो, जैसे रेजिमेंट होती है, 18 जाट इज अ रेजिमेंट, जाट इज अ रेजिमेंट, ठीक है, ठीक है। अब उसके जो पार्ट्स है, जैसे 8 जाट हो गया, 18 जाट हो गया, 19 जाट हो गया, 17 जाट हो गया, 16 जाट हो गया, ठीक है, ये इसके पार्ट्स हो गए। तो रेजिमेंट मतलब एक सिंगल यूनिट जिसके की अलग अलग पार्ट्स होते हैं, ठीक है
Okay.
बेटा, ठीक है।
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
एंड टू बी प्रिसाइज, रेजिमेंट का मतलब होता है ग्रुप ऑफ सोल्जर्स इन द आर्मी हु आर कमांडेड बाय अ पर्टिकुलर ऑफिसर।
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है, हाँ जी, चलिए। नाउ मूविंग
Thank
टू
you,
द
ma'am.
next part. Now these ideas which were discussed, which were read out by the people, now these ideas become so popular that people started discussing them in saloons, in the coffee houses, and wherever they were sitting in a group, they used to discuss. आपने देखा होगा आज की डेट में अगर हम साथ में बैठते हैं तो हम क्या डिस्कस करते हैं? कोरोना, right? In during that time, the
Yes,
problem
ma'am.
that
Yes, ma'am.
that people were facing, they were discussing that only. So everywhere these topics were the talk of the town, right?